Oh, good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. I was listening to it on the Surface 3. I'm juggling. I am juggling. Good morning on this 12.26.2022. Current time is 05:29 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York where I live and reside. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Twitch, as well as at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter. And good morning to Tony D, who is in the chat. Salute to you, sir. Hashtag salute, hashtag PSTTD, hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag good morning to no, everybody is asleep still. The family's asleep. I have to go into the day job today. Everybody else has the day off today, as far as today, as that goes. And Tony, glad to have you here. We were with Tony yesterday. We were playing around with what were we doing? We were playing around. Yeah, shh. That's why the lights are down. I don't even have the dining room lights on. We had um, what we played with guest stars, which the audio was great, but the video crapped. It just froze, but you could still hear us. That's posted up. I'm leaving that up on my Twitch channel here, as far as an example of how far we. It's actually improved a little bit, despite. So it wasn't. You could say it was a failure, but was it Albert Einstein or no? It was Thomas Edison. He said he failed 1,000 times to get that one filament and stuff. So we're progressing on that. Then we went to what did we try? We tried YouTube. I guess YouTube Live, or you could have a guest on YouTube. I was trying to bring Tony up, but the link wasn't working and stuff like that. But it's on my phone. Can't find it on the desktop, but it's on the YouTube app. And then we went to Vocal. Tony went live on Instagram. I saw that. I was with the family as far as that goes, but I saw the alert and popped in real quick. And I don't think there's a replay on that, Tony. I tried looking for a replay afterwards as far as that goes. Oh, by the way, I do have the morning coffee for those people watching on the replay. Thank you very much. This is the Monday morning coffee 12/26 2022 Twitch broadcast that I do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as far as that goes. And oh, Tony, one more thing. Before when we left yesterday, when I thought I was taking and I'm kicking myself in the rear because it would have been a great picture. Um, I was doing a private unboxing for Tony there of the one of the gifts I got yesterday, Crown Royal Peach, and we all had a shot last night before dinner. And it is smooth, Tony. Yes, very good, very good. But I took a shot of the background of when we were on vocal, and I think I hit the wrong button. I think I hit the scroll lock button instead of the. So I did. I didn't. It would have been a great one because Tony had something there. I'm not going to say, but it would have been a great picture, Tony. But thank you for suggestion. Yeah, it was nice, very nice, very smooth. We have a family member that does not drink, but tried a little taste of it, and you can tell them lots of yeah, really. We had fun yesterday, as far as that goes, and it's always great hanging out with Tony online, as far as that goes, and I mean, I was so busy with while we're doing doing the messing around online, and then we ended up sitting down watching another family movie, a long. Do I have? Yeah, I do have it. I don't know if I can get this out. Let's see. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. I do have the DVD for it. That was a Christmas present a long time ago. Let me see if I can get this out without dumping a lot of shit. And I got sort of as soon as I heard it coming up, I had to sit. We sat down and watched it. This is probably my favorite movie of all times, right there. Keith Ledger's A Knight's Tale. This is a great movie. It's not a Christmas movie, but we watched it on Christmas. We do have Die Hard, and so I think I've seen this, Tony. I think I've seen this close to 100 times, and at least 50 to 60 times before I got the DVD. I mean, there was one week it was on TNT all week long, and I watched it every single day. That's how this movie is great. I love the story of this. It's just you can change your stars. That's a comment. There's the one part, the best part is when Keith Ledger's character Will is in the stockades, and his people are protecting him from the crowds, and the crowd's ready to freaking just go at him. Then Prince Edward comes out, and he talks about if there's only one, if I only knew one thing, to see your men stand by you. If that's the only thing I knew about you, that's the best part. Yeah, that's the best scene right there as far as that goes. Other than kicking the other guys their ass in the final joust, as far as that goes. So that was a good Christmas Day thing, as far as that goes. Tony, allow me to recommend First Night, Richard Gore, Sean Connery. Okay, Richard. I think that's Richard Gere or Gore. Richard Gere, isn't it? First Night. I think it's Richard Gere, if I'm not mistaken. I think I've seen that once. It's sort of the opposite. Yeah, that's a. Okay, Gere. Yeah, typo. Yeah, I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that. First Night. I'm gonna have to put that down. I gotta look for that one. First Night. I got that on the pad there, Tony. That's good. So I hope everybody had a great Christmas yesterday. You know, it was nice and low key. You know, just immediate family here at the house and stuff. And actually, it was really quite quiet. I almost felt like it was a Saturday, but it was quiet primarily because the missus we got all the phone calls out of the way the day before and stuff like that. So we actually did not have any phone calls as far as that goes from other family members around the country and stuff. But let's see. Currently here in the southern tier of upstate. Oh, I know what I had to do. I got to change. Let me see. I'm going to check something here, real quick. It's currently 12 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Let's see. 12 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, that's pretty close. I noticed on the thermometer, 12 degrees Fahrenheit is very close to 12 degrees Celsius. It's sort of equaled right there, which I thought was odd. So, because I'm starting to do, I noticed the other morning we were at 3 degrees Fahrenheit, and that was negative 17 degrees Celsius. We have a Celsius on the inside of the thermometer. I posted a picture of that Saturday morning of our temperatures. And but right now, currently, it's 12 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 11 degrees Celsius. As far as that goes, currently here, it feels a little bit warmer than the 3 degrees. Saturday was cold, as far as that goes, but we got partly cloudy, high at 24 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are out of the west by southwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour. That's good. Sun will be rising this morning at 7:33 a.m. Hey, we gained a minute. We're starting to get the pendulum's going the other way. Instead of losing a minute, we're starting to gain a minute. So I'll be watching that. So sun will be rising at 7:33 a.m., setting at 4:40 p.m. And I think we have clear skies as far as the weather goes. Speaking of weather, somebody over in the Philippines needs to just not blame the app and just use their senses to say, when they're going out of the harbor and they see waves that are higher than they should be, turn around, go back. Just say, I was watching somebody that did their first sail that they're lucky that they didn't have an accident and stuff. It's just bottom line is, if you're going to do something, you need to do. You just don't. You're the person initiating doing the hobby and stuff like that. You're going to take your own life at risk. That's your. It's just. I don't know. Just somebody on Christmas Day. It's just shaking my head. But anyway, it looks like the weather here for the next 1, 2, 3. Oh wow! Next week, starting next Wednesday, we go to 40-degree weather, up to 50-degree weather on next Friday, and then in the weekend, 40 degrees. So we got some nice weather going next week. And then the week after, 40s and 50s? Oh my God. What the heck? Okay. So there's our weather. Our thought for the day, um, this is from a gentleman that everybody should know this guy. Everybody should know this guy. This my thought for the day that I posted, and it's a short one. I've had some short ones this weekend, which were good, very good. You know, short and sweet, as they would say. Let's see if I can get to it here. And I hear somebody up. Let's see. No, I don't want that tab. I want this tab. So, but again, I hope everybody had a great Christmas Day as we finish up the last week of this 2022. And I got to show you one of the things. They hid this one because I knew exactly what it was going to be. I got a new Christmas present. That was something else they gave me. I get one of these every year, and I just saw it last minute. I don't. It was piled on top. It had presents piled on top of it, so I didn't really. So I got a new calendar here because I'm on my last page on the desk here of the calendar and stuff like that. So it doesn't take much to. That Crown Royal though, that's the crowning of the presents that I got yesterday. As far as from the family, as far as that goes. Let's see. Our thought for the day comes from Muhammad Ali, the great American boxer, and it's smooth shit. Yeah, or smooth. Yes, exactly. It is smooth, very smooth. Muhammad Ali is this morning's thought for the day. His quote goes as follows, and I have to agree with this because I'm sort of counting the days to being officially retired here. And his quote goes, "Don't count the days, make the days count." And I am actually doing that. I'm enjoying every day that I have because I'm down to like 110 days, 109 days before I like it too, Tony. It's really to the point as far as if you're counting the days. And I can remember. Back in the service when we would get ready to leave, we're getting ready to, they called it PCS, permanent change of station. When you got to your last 100 days, you had your 100-day calendar on your dorm room and stuff. But I look back on that, and it's just like the best days, probably at any base installation that I had, are some of the best days were those last 100 days because you're getting ready to leave to go to another duty station and stuff like that. So, I think I could have enjoyed it a little bit more knowing that, because there's a couple bases I went back a second time. I went back to Hanscom Field twice. That's up outside Boston. I went to Aviano. I went back to Aviano twice. Fortunately, that was my first duty station. I went back there after I got married, and I talk very fondly of Italy. Italy is great. It's probably, if I was to get on an airplane, that would be the only country I would get on an airplane to go. I haven't been on an airplane in over 25, 26 years as far as that goes. I don't have any need to as far as that goes. So there's our quote and our thought for today from the great Muhammad Ali. This guy, I used to watch boxing when he boxed, when he was back in his day. And everybody watched boxing. I think it was that I stopped watching boxing and fighting after Boom Boom Mancini. They had a fight with this South Korean, and he was killed in the ring. And I just that was it for me. I couldn't watch fighting anymore. As far as it's just like it was sad and stuff like that. But Muhammad Ali and Frazier they used to have some fights. Oh my God. That's all. You didn't even have to see the fights. Some people talk that just word got around about the great fights he had, as far as that goes. And very, very great man, great American, as far as that goes. Let's see. Let's see. We're doing pretty. Now, see, here's the difference, Tony. I rebooted, and it's just me broadcasting, and the broadcast is very smooth. just like the Crown Royal, very smooth. I got a CPU rate of 2021, and it looks pretty. It looks really great on the Surface 3 here. Let's see. Today is December 26, 2022. It is the 360 day of the year. Day of the year, 360 day. It is. We're in the 52nd week. This is the last week, I believe, of the year. Let me check the calendar here. Yes, it is the last week. This is the last week of 2023, and we're 99% done through the. I feel like that one. 99% through, and let's see. We have several national days. We have National Winers Day. No. Oh, the missus is up. Tony says good morning. Tony, see, you heard that. National Winers Day. It's a day after Christmas. We don't need to whine. This is a good one. National Thank You Note Day. Yep, lots of laughs. Let's see, Boxer Day, of course. Boxer Day, that's an English thing, I think. National Boxer Day. They have a Boxer Day up in Canada. I like this one because it's actually a nice picture, and we're going to go ahead and post that over on our Twitter. It's National Candy Cane Day. National Candy. I like that one because I'll be in the day job today, and I probably will have a hot chocolate, and there's some candy canes sitting out there in the office area, and I'm going to have a candy cane today because today is National Candy Cane Day. So let's see, what's that all about? National Candy Cane Day. It is. We got candy canes from a couple days ago, and the missus ended up buying a box of them last week. National Candy Cane Day on December 26th gives candy lovers a day to celebrate the red and white stripes of candy found abundant during the holidays. In 1844, a recipe for a strange peppermint candy stick, which was white with color stripes, was published. However, some of the stories tell of an all-white candy stick much earlier times. Okay, they didn't know how to work the colors. Folklore tells of the origins of the candy cane, yet no document proof of its real beginnings. Literature begins mentioning the candy cane in 1866, and it was first known to be mentioned in connection with Christmas in 1874. As early as 1882, candy canes have been hung on Christmas trees. We didn't hang any Christmas trees, but we got them in the kitchen there. So National Candy Cane Day, and I'm going to go ahead and post this on Twitter. As far as that goes, that's worth a post. Let's see. Let's get the hashtag. What's the hashtag? Well, hashtag, of course, is National Candy Cane Day, right? Let's see. Yes, National Candy Cane Day is the hashtag. Let's see. We'll get that, and we'll post this. God, I got too many tabs up this morning. Okay, let's see. And there we go, National Candy Cane Day. We posted it over there on our Twitter feed, and something went wrong. This happened again. The Twitter's not clicking right away. Something went wrong, but don't fret. Let's give it another go. Yeah, I'll give it another go. I'll hit the button harder this time. I got to press twice on the Twitter. There it goes. Okay, we tweeted it out. Let's see. Hey, Tim Fan. Good morning, Tim Fam. And I hope you had a great Christmas day yesterday. I hope everybody did. That's as far as that goes. Let's see. Tomorrow I will be doing the Anchor Morning Audio. I'm not sure what I'm going to be talking about because I lost my page here. The last thing I talked about, I remember, was about the American lion. So I've got a lot of stories in the queue still. I have a month's worth as far as that goes. So we'll be talking about that. What's this one? The top 10 beloved. Oh, let's go over this list. The top 10 most beloved holiday movies. Let's see. What do they got for the top 10? Of course, Tim, you weren't here. This is a movie I watched. It's not a Christmas movie, but this is my favorite movie right here. We didn't watch it on DVD. It was on Netflix. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do this list. This is in the queue, and this is a day after. What is the top 10? Okay, the first one. It's a Wonderful Life. Yes, that's got to be number one. I did not watch it. It's 43% of the survey there. There's 43% say that. The second one, a Charlie Brown's Christmas. Really? That's a top 10? Uh, I'm looking through this list. I'm not seeing the one I want to see. Home Alone is 42%. Okay, it happened during Christmas. This list does not have Die Hard in it. Are you serious? Come on. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, more so than Home Alone. Oh my God. Okay. Home Alone? Jeez. Uh, Blasphemy. Yeah, I agree with that, Tony. Blasphemy. Um, let's see. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Was that a movie or the show? I like the show. Polar Express. Now we did watch a little bit of this, the tail end of it, because they had 24 hours of it. Um, Polar Express. You agree with that one? How about I think this one should be right after It's a Wonderful Life, A Christmas Story. You know, the kid with the BB gun. He's going to shoot his eye out. That's a classic. Actually, the kid that plays the actor with the BB gun, his younger brother, the character of his younger brother, they have an updated version of A Christmas Story. I heard. I got to look for that. The Red Rifle, yes, the Red Rifle. That's a Christmas Story, okay? Because White Christmas, that's an old one. That's a Bing Crosby one. White Christmas. This one would be a good one. National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. I agree with that one. And then the Santa Claus, and then Elf. Where is Die Hard? Die Hard is not even in the mix. The missus says it's not a Christmas movie, but I disagree with her totally. It is a Christmas movie. So I'm not agreeing with this survey. Nothing says happy holidays like a healthy dose of nostalgia, and what better way frets the spirits of the season than watching a holiday classic. Well, some of those are holiday classics, like A Wonderful Life, A Christmas Story, National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. The other ones, nah. A Charlie Brown's Christmas? No. The show that I think Apple TV stole it from everybody, because you got to buy and be on Apple TV to watch Charlie Brown's Christmas. There, Santa Claus, the movie was good. Oh, was it? Okay. Is that the good Santa Claus? Oh, the good Santa Claus or the bad Santa Claus? There's a couple of Santa Claus movies that are out there. So respondents also shared their favorite movies that considered holiday movies without exception being included. They include it, but it's an exception. Die Hard, Frozen, The Sound of Music, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer and Stone. Okay. But Home Alone, that's a Christmas one. It has nothing to do with Christmas. It just takes place during Christmas, just like Die Hard. But Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So it does mention Die Hard in the article. But I don't agree with the list. I think I agree with three movies. 3 movies out of the 10 I agree are Christmas. The other ones I don't really care for. That's just me. Okay? But by all right, It's a Wonderful Life is the true original Christmas story. I think that's that's a very good movie. So there we have it. We went over, instead of the dinner report, we have the top 10 Christmas movies as far as that goes. Let's see. Do we have any interesting history? Good history. Let's see. Let's see. 54 years ago, Led Zeppelin played their first concert in North America as the backup band for Vanilla Fudge. Ooh, and Spirit when the renowned debut album hadn't been released yet. Set as opener at the Auditorium Arena in Denver, 2 years later they were returned to headline the front of more than 10,000 cheering fans. So Led Zeppelin there. 246 years ago. Not a bad list though. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I would agree with that, Tony. It's not really not. I'm just making fun about Die Hard because every Christmas now it always be brought up. We almost did watch Die Hard on Christmas, but we watched A Knight's Tale. That's the Christmas. That's the movie I watch on Christmas. Is it a Christmas movie? No. Is it a good movie? Yes. A very good movie. That will be right. Let's see. 246 years ago, George Washington's first victory over the British troops came quickly after he led 2,400 troops, 18 cannons, and 75 horses through the snow, sleet, and rain across the Delaware River in darkness for a surprise attack on Trenton in 1776. Go USA. Lethal Weapon, though. There we go. Yeah. Lethal Weapon did that. That was a Christmas along the same lines of Die Hard, I guess. So a great victory for George Washington in the American Revolution there, a day after Christmas. Let's see. 231 years ago today, the English mathematician, inventor, and mechanical engineer Charles Babbage was born. What did he do? I don't remember. Oh, considered the father of the computer. He originated the concept of digital programming computing, and he co-invented the first mechanical calculating machine, the difference engine, which incorporated all essential ideas of modern computing. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. I thought it was the guy that he built the computer to break the Enigma. That was a computer too. I can't remember the movie. It's on Netflix. It's a very good movie. Let's see. People are celebrating around the world Boxer Day, the second day of Christmas, St. Stephen's Day, and in South Africa is the Day of Goodwill, a public holiday. Also, Kwanzaa, a week-long celebration of West African heritage in Americas, begins today and runs through January 1st, culminating with the Feast of Gift Giving. Let's see, 43 years ago today, a four-night charity extravaganza, the Concert of the People of Something, kicked off in London, featuring British bands such as Queen, The Clash, The Pretenders, The Who, Elvis Costello, Wings. Ooh, that's a good lineup. 82 years ago today, The Philadelphia Story, starring Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn, and Jimmy Stewart, who was in A Wonderful Life, of course, a great actor, great American actor, debuted at Radio City Music Hall, directed by George Cukor. The film was nominated for 6 Academy Awards and won 2 for Best Screenplay and Best Actor to Stewart, who played the tabloid journey from spy covering the wedding of a wealthy socialite. So a great movie there. James Stewart and Cary Grant. There's 2 great movie guys. Of course, we had football yesterday. Looks like the Buccaneers beat the Cardinals, and the Packers won. Tony, the Packers won. I didn't see any of the game and stuff like that. I just was too involved with Christmas stuff as far as that goes. As far as the big one coming out of the weekend has got to be the Cowboys beating the Eagles and stuff. But I think the Eagles, from what I saw, they still maintain a number 1 seed, though. I think if I'm correct. Yeah, you saw that. You saw the game. Yeah. I was a little disappointed with the Giants. I tend to agree with the Cowboys. Yeah, you did that last. Tony, for everybody, I do a actually, Tony had his fantasy football broadcast on Saturday instead of Sunday, which was good because I think we both forgot, and I reminded him after because I just it was when I did my Wednesday football broadcast last Wednesday. That's when I found out. Wait a minute, there's more games on Saturday than Sunday. So Tony had his, and he did a last minute change, which was a good change, and it's allowed because the game hasn't started yet. You know, I've known people, especially my older brother, changes last minute bet to the other team, and he actually is. It's good that he did because he ends up winning. And Tony he won on that game as far as the Cowboys beating the Eagles. That's a big win for the Cowboys. And the Steelers beat the Oakland Raiders too. Merry Christmas, I guess, right? Well, this is the day before Christmas on that game, but the Cowboys won last night. Or no, let me get to the games. The games from last night. The Steelers won. Cardinals. Let me see. Let me see my list. Where's my list? Let's see. Chargers and Colts go tonight, but the Buccaneers won. The Broncos lost. I watched some of that on that Nickelodeon, the Nickelodeon channel, which it's sort of neat, but it was all one-sided. The Rams beat the Broncos, and the Packers beat the Dolphins. As far as I guess, there's a lot of turnovers the Dolphins had from what I saw. Well, what I heard on the I saw one of the halftime reports there as far as that goes. So there we have it. There's a football from this Christmas weekend. There we had a lot of good football, and as far as that goes. So that's it. I got to go to the day job. We're going to go ahead and exit stage left. I want to thank Tony D for being in the chat there. If you're watching this on the replay, Tony D, a great guy, a great broadcaster. I'm flipping there he is, and Tony coming in with a bazanga. Tony D at Tony Tone 163 for his Twitter handle, and then we got Tim Fan, who's out there in the great state of Michigan. He's right there, Tim Fan 43 here on the Twitch, and Tony Tone 72. That's Tony's Twitch handle. But Tim's out there in Michigan. They get a lot of snow out there. You can have the snow, Tim, with all due respect. All right, folks, this is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich, wishing you all well on this first day of the week here as we get the week started. Our last week, folks, our last week as far as that goes, our last week to where we finish out the year. I will be doing the Anchor Morning Audio tomorrow morning, and then I'll be back here on the Twitch Wednesday to do the morning coffee broadcast show. So you guys all have a great one. Again, thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tim. Have a great day, guys. And Tony, again, coming in with the bazanga as we wrap this up. And wherever you may be on this big blue marble, live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for taking a little bit of your time to spend with this knucklehead broadcasting in the morning. Ciao for now.